Unusual home robot from Toyota, barista robot from OrionStar, avatar robots in Japanese supermarkets, a new video of the most giant robot in the world, the system of creating humanoid robots Mesmer, and other high-tech news in this one video. Toyota Research Institute held a virtual presentation of virtual robotics events, where they showed a home robot hung up at the ceiling. The prototype manipulator is just one of the robots that TRI is working on with a focus on creating home robots for the elderly. As the Institute CEO Gil Pratt pointed out, Toyota engineers are doing a tremendous amount of work to bring robots out of an era of demonstration and make it accessible to the general public. And preserving the quality and independence of life for Japan's aging population is a top priority for the company. The difficulty is that the homes have completely different layouts and environments, and this is why a robot moving on the ceiling can be a brilliant situation. Plus, this design can make the robot lighter, which solves the problem of power, maneuverability, and gives its sensors an unprecedented view for orientation. Toyota also recently introduced a soft grip for its home robots, developed at TRI's subsidiary in Cambridge, Massachusetts. These passively flexible, air-filled grips make it easy to handle many different types of objects. Inside the air-filled hollow cushions, there are cameras that monitor the pattern from dots on the inside of the soft membrane. When the outer part of the bubble comes into contact with an object, the grip surface deforms, and the camera can track changes in the dot pattern inside to determine the direction and amount of force applied. OrionStar, a robotics company that Cheetah Mobile has invested in, announced the launch of Robotic Coffee Master sales worldwide. You could already see this robot in our release dedicated to the robot exhibition in China. The robot is able to perform complex manipulations when brewing coffee according to the author's recipes. Thanks to 3,000 hours of neural network training and 3,000 hours of robot hand testing and machine vision training. The Robotic Coffee Master performs movements with millimeter precision and stability. The robot is equipped with a depth camera and RGB illumination, which provides real-time monitoring of robotic arms as well as beverage status. A constantly switching on indicator shows the robot's operating status. A self-adjuster mechanical clamp with a gripper easily moves objects. Safety functions include the emergency shutdown, collision detection, and electronic safety limits. The modular design, equipped with the OrionStar ARM operating system, allows for customization, personalization, and rapid deployment of the robot. Japan's Family Mart store has introduced Tele-Existence's Model T, wheeled robots capable of grabbing, moving, picking up, and placing bottles, cans, and other solid goods on shelves. The 2-meter system is equipped with cameras, a microphone, sensors, and 3-finger grip. Family Mart intends to implement 3 robots by the end of 2020, and by 2022, dozens of such devices will arrive in 20 stores of the company. Moreover, in the future, the developers expect to make Model T fully autonomous, while the robots are controlled by a human using a VR complex. The robot works slower. For one product, it takes an average of 8 seconds compared to 5 seconds required by a person. On the other hand, one person can control several robots in succession in different stores. Interestingly enough, Telex is not planning to sell its robots. The machines will be provided to businesses for rent. There are new details about how the most giant robot in the world will move. The Gundam robot in Yokohama, Japan, which is due to be presented to the public by the end of this year, has a height of 18 meters and 24 degrees of freedom. The robot weighs about 25 tons. Interestingly, GGC Research Open Simulator has developed an open platform for software and hardware using Gundam CG data to create a system that allows young people from around the world to participate in the robot's development. The goal is to contribute to the development of robotics and the future creation of true Gundam. Bear Robotics, a company dealing with robotics and artificial intelligence, and the Japanese conglomerate SoftBank Robotics Group have teamed up to present a new robot named Servi for restaurants and hotels. Servi is capable of delivering foods and drinks independently on its 2 trays. The experts believe that this is how SoftBank demonstrates its frustration with humanoid robots after its unsuccessful attempt to find a wide market for the prepper robot. Origin Spectral Interpretation Research Identification Security Regolith Explorer, or OSIRIS-REx is an American automatic interplanetary station designed to deliver soil samples from the Bennu asteroid. On October 20, the OSIRIS-REx mission made the first attempt to collect touch-and-go samples. The spacecraft will not only move to the surface using innovative methods of navigation, but it will also be able to collect the largest samples since the Apollo missions. OSIRIS-REx will go into the near-Earth asteroid bin and bring the soil sample to Earth for study. Engineered Arts has released a video dedicated to its system for creating realistic Mesmer humanoid robots. The system includes hardware such as motors, electronics and connectors, sensors which include cameras, depth sensors, lidars and microphones, and software to control animation, interaction, sound and lighting. The key advantage of Engineered Arts entertainment robots is intuitive operation. An accurate 3D model in the browser simulates the capabilities of a real robot, and user-friendly animation tools allow you to quickly achieve the desired effect without programming skills. Researchers at the University of California, San Diego have developed a new method for 3D printing artificial muscles in wearable devices. The researchers have proven that by controlling the printing temperature of liquid crystal elastomer, they can control the material's rigidity and its ability to compress. Moreover, they can change the stiffness of different parts of the same material by exposing it to heat. As proof of this concept, the researchers printed several samples with the same ink on a 3D printer, whose stiffness and compressibility varies from 0 to 30%. For example, one area of the structure may contract like a muscle, and the other may be flexible like tendons. The Robotics System Lab of Zurich School of Engineering demonstrated the use of the Menzi Muck M545 telestepping excavator to clear a slope from the stones after a landslide in central Switzerland. The machine can be operated from a teleoperating platform with visual and motion feedback. The excavator itself is equipped with an active chassis which can adapt to uneven terrain. French startup Exotech Solutions has created the concept of a fully automated 3D warehouse for retail, with Skypod 3D bots that move horizontally and vertically and complete orders. The company has already attracted over $111 million from investors who will spend on international expansion. Exotech said that their automated system allows retailers and online stores to increase warehouse productivity by 4 times and increase their capacity by 5 times. The autonomous Skypod 3D robots can move at speeds of up to 4 meters per second. The container cell system and bot software are also part of Exotech's development. Robotics presented the research of the MK4 Hexapod, which looks like a cartoon villain. The robot is designed as an accessible platform for teachers and fans of robotics. The Hexapod uses open-source engines from Inverse Kinematics Gate Engines, a wireless command protocol, and the Robotics controller. Amazon introduced the Amazon One technology, which accepts payments by identifying customers' palm, line, curves, and vein patterns. According to the company, this payment method allows you to maintain confidentiality, ensuring the appropriate level of security. The user needs to create an electronic fingerprint of the palm and tie it to the bank account. Algorithms based on the computer vision and palm pattern reading equipment have been developed at Amazon. To bind a palm to your card, you only need the card details and a phone number. You can remove the fingerprint at any time. The British Emergency Service Great North conducted flight tests of a jet suit for paramedics in Lake District National Park. During the test, Richard Browning, the founder of Gravity Industries and the costume designer, traveled to the injured in just 90 seconds, which would have taken 25 minutes on foot. The location of the test was not chosen by chance, but based on the call data. Although the medical team was very impressed with the results of the experiment, they admitted that they still have concerns about how this technology could work in the actual real-world scenarios. Researchers from the University of Cambridge, together with Beko, taught the robot to make an omelet without human help. This required the use of 2 manipulators, computer vision, probing, and time calculation. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below. Let us know, are you ready to let integrated robots into your home?